Yeah, I'm filming this intro inside my car. I'm not going outside and letting people hear me. So today we are at Little Tokyo for the... I can't believe I'm going to say this. The Hentai pop-up shop. This is sponsored by J18, Irodori, Anime Jungle, and Tenga. Now this is going to be at the Akihabara pop-up and live, which is in the Little Tokyo Mall, right next to Anime Jungle. Kind of where the Funko Pops used to be, if you remember that. It is one day only. It's from 6 to 10, and it is currently about 7, so we'll see how the crowd is. There's going to be figures, manga, illustrations, merchandise. I don't even know why I'm here. Well, I know why. I go to a bunch of anime related stuff. This is an anime related thing. This isn't the first one that they have. They did hold another one last year around this time, and I did go to one of them. I don't think it's the one from last year, but link at the top if you haven't checked it out yet. Now this is one night only on Friday, because on Saturday it is the Yaoi night event. So today is all the Gooner stuff. Well, tomorrow's also the Gooner stuff. So today is all the quote H stuff, and then tomorrow is all the Yaoi stuff. Now, unfortunately, I am busy, so I'm not going to be able to go to the Yaoi one. The Yaoi one is, it's from 4 to 8, so it's only 4 hours, so you better get there quick. And there is also exclusive stuff to buy. So what are we going to expect? Digital manga, special price. Jazz has new releases as well. Anime Jungle has special deal on comics, and the Tenga booth has stuff for everyone. And for the Yaoi stuff, Irodori will have new releases. Kinokuniya, why isn't Kinokuniya there tonight? Kinokuniya will have exclusive comics. There will be digital manga. Faku is also going to be there. Again, why aren't they here on this one? Anime Jungle has stuff. Tenga has stuff. It's going to be a good time. Kind of weird that I said that. Now, the Yaoi night sounds more stacked than the regular H night. I need to choose my words wisely. Well, either way, let's go check it out. See if they even allow us to film. If they don't allow us to film, I'll just do a voiceover. So let's go hang out in Little Tokyo.
So it should be around here somewhere. And I think that's the line right there. We're gonna head on in.
Happy 20th anniversary to Tenga or something, I don't know. Iroha was also there, which is a subsidiary of Tenga, and also if you spent about $50 or so, you get a free gacha roll. They're gonna get me somehow. I wish I got it on camera, but there was a lady that came up to the person behind me and asked what this line was for, and they said it's for the H event, and she was like, oh, I don't know what that is, but thank you. Also, this video is going to be almost 80% pixelated, so get ready for that. They checked our IDs and we headed in. They did have a good selection of games, doujins, figures, and Irodori and Jazz did have their own little sections. Here's a nice shot of all the games. A lot of the games were in Japanese, so hopefully you are able to get those patches ready. And I was actually shocked. They had a physical version of Honey Pop. 20 bucks, I didn't pick it up. And here's the doujin section. Now, what's really disappointing about the doujin section is that almost nothing there was before the year 2000. It looked like it was all from the 90s and the 80s, which if you're fairly new, you're not gonna know what any of these are, and you'd probably be turned off by the art. Pun not intended. But I've been doing this forever, and I did see these three. It's Tokimeki Memorial, Air, and Shizuku. And here is the Irodori spread. They did have some stickers available, which, sure, why not? I'm not gonna put them anywhere. And here is the Jazz table. The way that you ordered is that you'd grab a little slip of paper, you take that paper to the front, and they give you your book. And here are some H figures. These are more blind boxy, small figures, but they did have large figures near the back as well. Those figures were about like $100 to $200, while the small ones were like about 20 to 30. Not really worth it in my opinion. And there is the Tenga. Oh my god. And this is the same location that they are going to hold the Akiba Idol Club. Yeah, right there, right next to the Hentai pop-up. And that was actually kind of fun. And here are the pickups that I got. I did get this book, and I also got this book. Well, you thought I was gonna show them? And because it was under 50, we did not get a roll from the gacha. Woe is me. Well, either way, that was pretty good. I did like the Jast and the Irodori section. Now, the Anime Jungle section was extremely lackluster. It was all essentially dead stock. And I got there at 7. Little Tokyo was closing, so there really wasn't much to do afterwards. A lot of people were just looking at the big table in the middle and kind of just picked it up, dropped it down because, again, a lot of that stuff is not what people know. The dude behind the Itadori booth was really funny too. And before you ask, no, we are not going to release the uncensored version. Catch y'all on the next one.